In this tutorial, I'll show you how to add a navigation menu in WordPress where you can click on, for example, these pages here and navigate to different parts of the website, as you can see. To add a navigation menu in WordPress, first of all make sure that you're logged into WordPress, then go to Appearance and then click on Menus. Give the menu a name, so I'm just going to call it Main Menu, and then choose where you'd like to display the menu. So I'm going to choose primary menu, so it would be like at the top of the website. These might be labeled a little bit different depending on what theme that you have installed, but essentially it does the same thing, and if you wanted to add it to the footer, you tick add it to the footer. Then click on Create Menu. If for whatever reason you weren't able to see menus, it's likely that the theme that you have installed has full site editing enabled, where you add menus in a different way using the block editor. I'll be doing a tutorial in the future on that, so keep an eye out for that. To add more navigation menus in WordPress, essentially you'll click on Appearance and click on Menus after logging in. And then what you can do is, at the top you can click on Create a New Menu, so you just click on that. And then give the menu a name, so this one I'm going to call the footer menu. And then again, you can choose where you want to display the menus. So I'm just going to choose footer. Again, these will vary depending on what theme you have installed, and they might be worded a little bit different, but the concept's still the same. When you've picked a location and you've given the menu a name, click on Create Menu. Once you've created multiple menus, you can essentially head to the menus by logging into WordPress, clicking on Appearance, clicking on Menus, and then you can select the menus here. So we've currently got the footer menu here, but we can change to the main menu and then click Select, and then you can see the main menu. To delete a menu in WordPress, you'll log into WordPress, click on Appearance, click on Menus, and then essentially you can just click on Delete Menu and the menu will be deleted. To add a page to a WordPress navigation menu, click on Appearance and then Menus, and it'll take you to this page. If you've already created menus before, choose the menu and click Select, and we're just going to use this main menu. You can also create the menu as we've shown before and then add the pages. So to add the pages, click on the Pages section, then click on View All, and when you've created pages, which you can do under Pages, Add New Page, choose the pages that you want to add, so we're just going to add these in. You can also click on Select All to add all pages. And when you're happy with your page selection, click on Add to Menu. And then click on Save to save the pages to the menu. To rearrange a menu in WordPress, make sure you're logged into WordPress, then go to Appearance, then go to Menus. Then choose the menu that you want to rearrange and click Select. Then you can move the pages about by doing so. So say you wanted to move, for example, services above, you can do that, but you could also put it back. And then click on Save Menu to save your changes. To add drop-downs to a navigation menu in WordPress, first of all make sure you're logged into WordPress, then go to Appearance, then Menus. Then either choose the menu that you want to add drop-downs to, or create a menu from scratch, which we did earlier. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Pages section, so we're going to open that up, and then we're going to click on View All, and we're going to add some more pages to the menu, just these pages. Again, if you want to create pages, you can go to Pages and Add New Page. Then we're going to click on Add to Menu, and as you can see, the show below here. What you want to do to add them as drop-downs, you can just drag them to the right here under the section that you want them to appear under, and then it basically creates a drop-down. If you wanted to create a further drop-down, you could just drag this to the right here, but we'll just set that back to where it was, and then click on Save Menu to save the drop-downs to the menu. And then if you just click on the Home button at the top, you can see the menu, and there it appears with the drop-downs. If you click on the W and then go to Appearance and then menus, and we'll continue on. To edit or delete a WordPress menu item, first of all, make sure you're logged into WordPress, then go to Appearance and then Menus. Then either choose a menu that you've created before or create a menu from scratch and add some menu items to it, for example, pages like we've shown before. Then find an item that you want to delete. So I'm just going to choose graphic design here. And then if you wanted to change the name of how it appears on the website, you could do that, for example. You can also use these options to move it about. To delete, all you do is click on remove here, and it removes it. And I'm actually just going to remove all of these drop downs that we created earlier. And then click on save menu to save the changes. To add categories to a WordPress navigation menu, first of all, make sure you're logged into WordPress. Then go to Appearance, then Menus. Then either choose your menu or create a menu from scratch. Then close Pages down, open up Categories, and click on the View All part. If you want to create post categories, you can do that in this section here. And then once you've added categories into WordPress, choose the categories that you want to add and click on Add to Menu. And as you can see, they appear there. If you want, you can rearrange them as so. You can also just set it back to how it was. You can also create them as drop downs, so you could have it just like that there, where it appears as drop downs under there. Once you're happy where you've put the categories, you can click on Save Menu. To add custom links to a WordPress menu, first of all, make sure you're logged into WordPress, then go to Appearance, then go to Menus. If you've already created menus and you want to add a custom link to that menu, choose the menu and then click Select. Or you can create one from scratch and then follow on from now. To add a custom link, go to the custom link section and paste the URL of the page that you want to navigate to, whether it's a page on your website or, for example, on BuilderWeb's Twitter page, and then give it a name. So I'm just going to call it Twitter/X, and then click on Add to Menu. And as you can see, it appears there on the bottom, and then you can click on Save Menu to save it. And if you go to the website, you can see it appears there, and you can click on it to go to Twitter. If we just click on the W, and we'll continue on. To add a navigation menu to the sidebar in WordPress, you'll first of all want to make sure that you're logged into WordPress. The next thing you'll want to do is make sure that you've created a menu like we did earlier on in the tutorial. Then you'll want to go to Appearance, and then you want to click on Widgets. If Widgets isn't available under Appearance, it's probably that you've got full site editing enabled on the theme that you're using. I'll be doing a tutorial in the future on that, but essentially it means you can't use the widgets and you'll have to use the block editor. But if you have got widgets, you can just click to add a block, and then in the search bar you can put menu in, then click on navigation menu, and then if you want to give it a title, for example menu, and then choose the menu. I'm just going to choose the main menu, and then click on update. And then when you go to your website by clicking the home button at the top, you would see it, but you might need to, in the theme, by, for example, clicking customize, go to the sidebar option and then enable it, choose publish, and then as you can see, the menu appears there. You just click on the W, go back into WordPress. To add a navigation menu to the footer in WordPress, log into WordPress and make sure that you've created a navigation menu and added pages to it, like we've done before in the tutorial. On the side, go to Appearance, then click on Widgets. close this main sidebar on down, and then find one that's relevant to the footer section. So these might vary on what you can see depending on what theme you have installed. Using the Astra theme, this is what I can see. So click on one of the footer options, click on the plus. In here, just search for menu, click on navigation menu, give it a name if you want, select the footer menu, and then choose update. On quite a lot of themes, this footer navigation menu should automatically populate. So let's take a look at the website by clicking the home button. It hasn't populated, but in themes like Astra, like this one, you can click on customize. You can go to the footer builder by clicking footer builder, and then you can click the plus on the menu and choose the footer menu. As you can see there, it appears. If you click on publish and then X, it appears on the site. Where you don't, for example, have widgets like we've shown here, and you don't have the ability to use the WordPress customizer, it might be that full site editing is enabled in the theme that you're using. I'll show that in a future tutorial, but essentially you can use the block editor to build every single part in there. If you've learned how to add a navigation menu in WordPress, please give this video a like. You can also go to builderwebs.com, which I'm showing you here, to view this tutorial step by step in your own time on screen. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Jonathan from Builderwebs.